What's up, everybody? I guess I need to work on some lighting in my in the room here, because I can barely fucking see my black ass. So one of the things that I always like to talk about, cool, is Bitcoin, man. When in doubt, you want to always look for a trend. So as we can see, Bitcoin starting to make some kind of trend, pushing up to the upside. And another thing I like to do is I like to play key major supports. So and resistances. So this is a major support and resistance, and this is a major support. And I may have done this on the daily. I'm not sure. I'm sure that's what it is. Another thing I like to do is play off the 50% zone. So I'll take my percent range, draw it from here to here, and I'll put a baseline there to see what Bitcoin reacts to. So as we can see, Bitcoin made a pretty relatively decent trend to the upside, and it rejected right at this 50% zone, and ultimately it started pulling back down. So I did enter a short position. I am up on it, not much, but a little bit. But I'm going to look for Bitcoin to probably come down here and retest 45,700 again. And the only reason I'm saying that is because I believe that this is all in control by the bears, man. Again, I got my indication right here with my one of my indicators that I use. And again, I got my MACD here as well. Up here, as you can see, it was making newer lows again on the MACD. And again, these are some of the things that I like to pay attention to. So again, you can strictly trade off of using the basic terminology and having a good risk to reward ratio, and win. Again, you want to make sure you have a certain percent that you're willing to risk. Again, trading with leverage, it took me a while to actually figure this out. Is when I was trading, I was up $200 or $300. I'm thinking I want to make a lot of money on this one trade, but I'm like, damn, that $200 or $300, you're up, 40%. Take your profits and get the fuck out. But I end up holding my profits and ultimately breaking even. So again, the reason I took this trade here is because it got rejected right here, beautifully at my 50% zone, and it started pulling back. So again, I am looking for Bitcoin to possibly work this here, maybe for the next couple days, and we're gonna go from there. I would say that that short position that I was talking about on XLM. So if you watch my last video on XLM, that short position that I was working on, it ended up dropping it down about 2%, actually 2.8% from that resistance. So that would have been a good enough profit to actually take for a trade. So again, a lot of the times I am using a lower time frame so I can get in more detail of where the coin is actually tapping off of, and just to see, hey, if it actually breaks through pretty significantly, I know that I'm going to cancel my short position. But it really hasn't. I actually still got my short position open on XLM because I'm still looking for it to come back down here to the 382. Just considering that we had a major push up on it, about 12%, man. So I'm still looking for this key zone right here for XLM. And that's how we're going to keep playing it. I wish I would have got in at the peak, but I didn't. I got in a little bit below it because I just wasn't sure that it was going to pull back to the downside. But I had a stop loss a little bit higher than this new high right here. So just in case it did want to come up here and retest this, we'll be all right. But you got one breakthrough, retest here. I'm sure if you look at this on a lower time frame, it retested that several times. Another one here and another one here. This is the 15-minute time frame, and again, we got these big red candles here that are pulling down from the bears, man. So again, I may want to start working a trend here. I would honestly say that I could probably start working a trend probably from this area right here, just to see what's going to happen with XLM. But for the most part, we're just going to stay consistent where we're at. I'm going to keep my short position open and see if I can win pretty big on this trade. But with that, man, that's all I got for you today, man. Stay consistent. Make sure you set your stop losses and all that good stuff. And hopefully we can win this year in trading. Peace.